Hey guys, it's Framed, and today I'm here to talk about something that's not really that important to many of you because none of you really stake, but there has been an update in the way that PID works, and to briefly explain, PID is pretty much your player ID, and that was used to get the first hit in stakes, which normally gives you a very large advantage because you get one more hit in and you get hit one time less. And pretty much the way this worked before was your PID was determined by your IP address. So if the third number in your IP address was divisible by 8 and the last number in your IP address was as low as possible, say 1, 2, 3, whatever, then you most likely had PID on everyone else in the duel arena. Anyway, this has changed now. If you scroll down on the old school Runescape website, you can go to Game Update Bug Fixing, and it is right in the middle of the second bulletin. The game engine no longer prioritizes players' actions based on the IP address from which they logged in. When two players perform an action simultaneously, the game has to decide when to process first. Previously, it was doing this in a predictable order, taking into account the players' IP addresses, which meant that players could get an unfair advantage in competitive gameplay. So pretty much PID is now completely random, and your priority changes quite constantly. It fluctuates between you and other players, so you can go into a stake beforehand having PID, but you can be in the stake and you can lose PID to the other player. Just to show you that the VPN does not matter, in the first stake I did not use it and I got PID, and in the second stake I went into, I did use it and I did not get PID actually, and I got one of the best IPs possible, which the third number was divisible by 8, and I got the number 1. And I know for a fact the other guy was not using a VPN because I have staked him before, and I have also gotten PID on him many times before. I just thought this would be an interesting video to make, and I wouldn't say go ahead and stake all your cash now or go and stake because you're going to get PID, because you still may not. It's still completely randomized, and it doesn't matter whether people try and get PID on you or not. It's still you staking your money and having the chance to lose, so I just wouldn't really advise going and staking just because of this new information. It's just something you can pretty much use as a frame of reference if you ever do want to stake. It's not something that should make you want to stake, but it's just useful information to have. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I may be doing a live stream today or tomorrow. I will let you know.